everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing this video in two parts. So the first part is going to be how I do my base. So that's going to be my foundation, my contour, highlight, concealer, and how I set my face. And then the second part is going to be how I do my eyebrows and my mascara and my lips. So I hope you enjoy this video. Let's get started. So first off, I'm going to moisturise my face, and this is the Nivea Soft refreshingly soft moisturising cream. I'm going to pop that on the back of my hand, and then I like to put this on with a brush. So I'm just going to use this brush here and pop that all over my face. So I do have a spotlight that is currently shining at me. The only reason I have that is because I'm doing it in natural daylight and it's really gloomy outside. So I haven't got any filters, nothing like that. It's literally just it's just a torch on my phone that I'm using. So hopefully that will make a little bit better, because the videos that I have done have been a little bit dark. So fingers crossed that works well. So I'm just going to pop this on my face. I've got nothing else on apart from I have the lip balm on, the tinted lip balm. This is what it looks like, and this is in Red Velvet Cake, and this is by the brand Unique. So the only reason I've got that on is because my lips are so dry at the moment, but I will be taking it off when I go to do my lips and that in the second part of the video. So I just pop that on all over, and I really like this one because it's so smooth on the face. And it really does help to hydrate the skin, which is absolutely amazing because I get quite dry patches on the sides of my nose, and especially like on here on my cheeks. So I like to use this one because it really helps with that, and it just makes your foundation go on so much better. Okay, so that's on now. I'm going to do a little bit of colour correcting and concealing. So I'm going to be using the PS Colour Correcting Wheel, and this one here, and I'm going to take the green in it. I'm just going to take a little flat brush. I'm going to take the green. I'm just going to pop that around my nose because I get quite redness around my nose. So this is just going to help to counteract the redness. Some up here where I get quite red, and then I'm just going to push that in with my beauty blender, which is absolutely filthy. Really need to start washing my brushes. So just push that into the skin. Okay, next up is foundation. So I find it really hard to find a foundation that actually goes with my skin type, because I've got quite yellow tones in my skin, but then I've also got quite redness, which obviously quite pinky. And also I find that the lightest shades are too light, and then the one up from that is too orangey. So I have to mix two together. So the foundation that I currently use is the W7 Genius Feather Light Foundation. And I'm using two different colours. So one is, what's this one? True Beige, which is the darkest one, and then the lightest one is Buff. So I just pop a couple of drops on the back of my hand. I normally do 2 to 1. So if I do 4 drops of the lighter one, and then I'll do 2 drops of the darker one. And I'm going to go back in with the lightest shade, and I'm just going to pop a tiny bit under my eyes. I'm going to conceal as well. A little bit on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. Just because I want that little bit extra coverage there. So if I just use the lighter one, it's going to make it a little bit brighter. And I'm going to take my sponge Take my concealer from my colour wheel again. This time I'm going to be using the middle one. Just pop that on my blemishes. Just for a little bit more coverage. And under my eye. And blending that out. So hopefully this light that I've put on me is helping a little bit better. Let me know in the comments what you think about this light, whether I should keep using it or go back to my old one, how I normally do it. That's better. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if this light is working any better, or if I should just turn it off and do it in the dark and try and do it in natural light. Okay, so that's my concealer done. So now I'm going to go in and set under my eyes, and for that I'm going to use this palette here. This is the Technique Colour Fix Press Powder Contour Palette. And I'm going to take this one here that I've hit pan on. You can see I am loving. And I'm going to take my Real Techniques, is this the setting brush? Yeah, the setting brush. And mix it. I'm just going to mix this one and this one together and pop it under my eyes. And then I'm also, so I've got quite oily lids, so I'm just going to brush that out on my finger, and then I'm going to pop a little bit on my eyelids too. This concealer down here, because I don't want it to move and show my blemishes. Okay, so now that's done, I'm going to move on to a little bit of contour, and I'm going to be using a cream contour. This is the contour stick, and this is the PS contour shade. That's what it says, it's a contour shade. And this is the Primark one. I'm just going to suck my cheeks in like this, and I'm going to draw on a tiny bit of contour. Like that. And then a couple of dots on my forehead, and a tiny bit on my nose. I'm just going to blend this in. And for the sides of my nose, I'm going to take this angled brush and just contour and drag it down. And then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and just really push this into the skin. Just really work it in. Okay, so to set the rest of my face, I'm going to go in with the Rimmel Stay Matte. Again, I absolutely love this product, which is why I've hit pan. This is in 001 Transparent. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and then just dab it all over my forehead and anywhere else that I need to set, especially around my nose, because like I said, I get quite dry on the edge of my nose, but around my nose I get really oily. So I just make sure I go in and set all of that. Take this colour here. You can tell which are my favourites because I've hit pan on everything. And I'm going to use this as more of like a bronzer. So just pop that all over the cheekbone. And then for blush, I'm going to be using a brand new blush today. So this is going to be a bit of a first impressions as well. So I'm just going to wipe off whatever I had on my bronzing brush, because this is the brush I'm going to go in with my my blusher. So this blusher is the W7 Candy Blush in Galactic. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful colour. So fingers crossed this works. Just going to pop it on the backs of my cheeks. What do you think? I quite like that. It's very pretty. And then into my highlight. So I'm going to take this is actually an eyeshadow brush. This is the Kiko Eyes 200. And I'm going to go into the blush palette by the Colour Experts. And I'm going to take this one here. Excuse my nails. I had to paint my daughter's nails the other day, and she wanted me to do mine as well. So I've already had my toes done. So I've got one hand with nothing and one hand with like completely chipped. Okay, let's just pop that. Can you see that? I don't know if that light's picking it up. So nice. And then a tiny bit down my nose and a Cupid's bow. Okay, so that is my base finished. I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and I'm going to go and film the second part for you now. If you did enjoy it, forget to give it a thumbs up. Can't even talk. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and also leave me some comments down below of anything that you want to see me do. And I hope you have a good day. Bye!